So the Habs traded for Justin Barron. Barron is a defenseman I've been following for a while, about 4 or 5 years. His main strength in junior was his offensive game. Barron would carry the puck from zone to zone, move around defenders with his skating ability, and fire hard shots from the point.
Tried to clear that one out of the zone. Lab toward the line, a shot, they score! Justin Barron!
We still see flashes of these abilities in the AHL. The game I'm about to show you has many, but I think that, as his career progresses, Barron's identity will change. He's still going to hammer pucks from the point, he's still going to activate up ice with his forwards, but I bet that under the pressure of the NHL game, he'll become much more of a physical, shutdown defenseman than an offensive one. I don't think he has the high-end creativity and the playmaking talent to sustain a high offensive production in the NHL. We'll see. I'm pretty certain that Barron is an NHLer. His tools, his skating ability, and his frame are too good for him not to make the league.
Barron down here for Vidicek to Barron, a shot, he scored!
His upside for me is a number 4 defenseman. He might end up better, and that will be a bonus for Montreal, but already if he reaches that upside, it remains a great trade from the team's new management, especially since they also got a 2nd round pick. So for this video, I want to share my analysis of Barron's game. I picked one of his very best NHL games this season, and we're going to look at it shift by shift.
Will gets to it, Sherwood cross ice, cutting it, Barron fires, scores!
Barron's puck-moving game is both a strength and a weakness. When he has space to carry the puck and his options in front of him, he can move around forecheckers and connect with teammates. But he struggles a bit more on retrievals, like here. There's a miscommunication with his partner. Both go for the puck. His partner is closer and on his forehand, so it's probably his play to make. Had Barron recognized the situation earlier, he could have made a pick play or move open for a reverse pass. This is the end of a penalty kill. Barron defends the front of the net. His team recovers the puck, and he senses an opportunity to jump up ice and support. He takes the puck, moves around the defender, and then cuts inside to get a better angle at the net.
The zone through the right wing circle, Barron fires, zips it wide.
I like his padding here. He accumulates speed and heads straight at the defender. This freezes him in place and gives Barron the space to attack past him. Watch him extend the puck away from his body as he makes his move to protect it. Barron's passing ability under pressure is one of the question marks of his game. Here, he attempts a give and go, but he's a bit too focused on the defender coming at him. He wants to attract him on himself so that when he moves around him, he will have more space, but he doesn't register the speed and the position of his teammate. The pass either comes a bit late or it's off target. Here we see Barron's desire to participate in the offense again, but he's not fully comfortable when doing it. He stays very close to his teammates as they skate through the neutral zone, which basically removes him as a potential pass option. This should be a 3-on-2, but the 2 defenders can easily cover the 3 attackers because of Barron's positioning. He should probably have recognized that his spacing was poor, that he was too close to others, and skated up to push back the defense a bit, creating more space and more opportunities for his teammate. I do like his play in the end, however, when he tries to lift the stick of the defender and skate past him. If it had worked, Barron would have created a 2-on-2 from the pass. This is a nice sequence from Barron. He's defending the rush, stick on puck, his weight is center, he's not overreaching, and he doesn't leave much space to the attacker to go through him. He then finishes his check on him on the back wall. Then he gets the puck back and attempts a stretch pass. He doesn't reveal his passing target immediately with the positioning of his stick. He keeps it in front of him. He buys a bit of time for his teammate to get in position, and when the forecheckers come at him, he attempts to pass. This is another retrieval sequence. You can tell that Barron is not all that comfortable. He scans once, he sees a forechecker on his back, but there's only one there. Barron could probably beat him with a skate fake, or with a reverse pass, or even by rimming the puck up to his winger on the board. He decides to make the long pass to his teammate on the other side of the net instead, which slows down the breakout. Thankfully, the opposition is not pressuring all that hard. Barron gets the puck back, now he's facing the play, and you can see him gain his confidence back. He attracts the forechecker, waits for him to get close, and makes a play to the middle. Here you can see Barron defend the rush again on a penalty kill. His posture is controlled, he moves in front of the attacker and closes his gap early because he has support. He's not lunging for the puck but waiting for his moment to strike. The puck hits the back wall, the team gets it back, there's a 2-on-1, and a goal.
Wagner driving in left wing side, Wagner fires, score!
Barron receives a pass in a regroup. I like how he doesn't overhandle. He keeps the puck on his forehand, his head up, and he hits his teammate for the zone entry. He then joins his team in the offensive zone. They win the battle in the corner, and Barron sees an opportunity to come down inside space for a backdoor play.
In there as well, gets to it, Sherwood cross ice, cutting it, Barron fires, scores!
This shift starts with a bit of a mechanical breakdown here for Barron. The puck is in his feet and he can't manage to get it to his stick fast enough, but he follows this sequence with two nicer passes. The first one is a bit high, but it beats two forecheckers. And then I like how he tracks F1 to himself to create space for his teammate before feeding him the puck. Backwell plays are a bit more difficult for Barron in general, but in open ice, with his options in front of him, his puck moving game shines a bit more. Another example, the puck deflects below the goal line. Barron goes to retrieve it, but he only scans for the forecheck and not his options. He makes a decent spin move to shake the opponent, but as his weight is too forward, he loses all his speed. A second forechecker has time to reach the puck, which forces Barron to get rid of it. If we watch this sequence again, we see that Barron had a passing option that he didn't really see. Barron is not as comfortable making plays on his backhand as on his forehand. His vision is also not as good when he uses that face of his blade. He misses options. Here on the power play, Barron had a passing option in the middle of the ice. It's a risky play. It might give his coach a bit of a scare, but it's also a play that top offensive defensemen would make. Maybe not straight on, they might try to manipulate the defender coming at them, but if that play connects, the reward can be quite massive. Barron is more conservative, which is not a bad play, just a less optimal one. He prefers sliding the puck down. A bit later in the play, another miscommunication between him and his teammate leads to a goal. The puck was probably his to take here. He defended the 2-on-1 decently. Maybe moving more toward the pass option and using his stick a bit better would have given the goalie more confidence that the shot was coming instead of a pass. Here's another retrieval sequence. Barron forces a dump in and then gives a pass option to his goalie. The puck is shot at him pretty hard, but he had time to settle it and hit this open middle option right here. Barron shows us the more physical side of his game here. This is a facet of his play that I think is going to develop a lot in the next few years. Again, Barron is patient in his approach and then seals the attacker away from the puck by establishing body positioning, by cutting him at the hands, and by leveraging his weight to ram him into the boards, letting his teammate make a play on the puck. This engaging ability is very projectable to the NHL. This is 4-on-4 play. Barron has the space to show his skill. You see that his hands and feet don't work super well together all the time. He exaggerates his moves when he doesn't need to, probably because he has trouble retaining his awareness of his own space and of his options inside skill moves, which is another reason why I think his offensive game might take a drop in the NHL, where the space is reduced and the pace is higher. I like here that Barron goes to the net. You see again his desire to participate in the offensive play. There's a 2-on-1 there that could have led to a goal, but his teammate, instead of deceiving the remaining defender, gives away the passing lane, killing the play. And here's another good puck moving sequence to end this game review. The puck slides to Barron. There's a forechecker on him, but he doesn't panic. He moves and finds a play under the stick of a second forechecker. So in this video, we saw a few of the strengths of Barron. His desire to jump on the offense, his shot, his potential to engage opponents on the walls, and his passing game when he has these options in front of him. And we also saw some weaknesses, most notably his occasional technical breakdowns and his awareness under pressure. The best puck movers and offensive defensemen are extremely confident against the forecheck and the defense. They can cleanly pick up rims, they can deceive and beat opponents even when they have their backs to them, and even when the puck is in a difficult position for them. They retain their vision inside their dangles and skating moves, and even under intense pressure. Barron can still develop those abilities, but it's more likely to me that he falls back on his other strengths in the NHL, that he becomes a shutdown element on a pairing, an effective engager on the walls and of the rush. We will probably still see his offensive skills, his passing talent and his shot, but mostly when his teammates will give him enough space to show those skills.
Barron traffic in front, skates to the high slot, looking for a shot, fires, scores!
So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to the channel. You can also check out ebrinkside.com for more prospect analysis like this.